What's going on, everybody? Chip Hardbody here. Today we are recording episode 3 and 4 of our playthrough slash guided walkthrough. I'm still not entirely sure how to classify what I'm doing. It's an Elden Ring playthrough using fellow YouTuber FightinCowboy's platinum walkthrough guide for Elden Ring. And we're just going to be going through it and evaluating it. If you've watched the first two videos, you already know the deal. And if you're starting with this video, sure, why not? So the first thing we're going to do, we are at the Gatefront Grace. We're going to go east down the road to another Grace site. We're just going to pass all these dudes. We're not going to worry about them. Yet again, I will have to reiterate that right now we are just getting dressed. We're just putting our pants on, everybody. We have not even started actually playing the game yet, other than just running around getting some items and some cool upgrade materials so that we can be awesome as soon as we start going through actual content. We're going to rest at this Grace to de-aggro those wonderful people who were chasing us there. Then we're going to go southeast. Oh, we're going to make it not nighttime, because you can see over there, that dude on the horse, he will wreck your day. So we're going to pass some time to make it not night. We're going to just go till morning. Okay. And we're heading southeast. We're going to grab a scarab. That will give us a new Ash of War. We are not going to talk to that dude just yet. He comes later. Hitting these things from horseback is deceptively difficult. Whoop! Run away. Run away. We're going to grab the smithing stone that's on this bridge. You know what? I think we're going to have to do it. Guys just couldn't leave well enough alone, so they had to find out. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I'm finding out, aren't I? Dude, the way that they've got their attack timing staggered is perfect for them. Alright, there's one down. And it goes to show that I've played through this area 100 times at this point, and like I still get messed up. Oh my goodness. Speaking of which, all right, we're gonna run away. Run. All right, jeez. that was way more difficult than it should have been, but you know, just run. If you ever get like caught like that, just run. We're going to go southeast past the caravan, or southeast, then east for a somber smithing stone, actually. I ran right by it because I was so focused on getting away from the dude on the horse. So we go southeast and then east for a somber smithing stone. Where are you? I'm not seeing it. Let me make sure that I'm not... Okay, so we're going to go back to the bridge, because that's where I was supposed to be. So southeast, and then east. Might be up there, up on top of the mountain. So you could follow this as like a guide for yourself if you wanted to. I don't really recommend it because I'm still having to, you know, kind of figure things out as I go. Oh, that is definitely not the somber smithing stone. That was a gold pickled foul foot. So just pretend like we did not grab that. I'm not finding the somber smithing stone. It may be a little further up. I may have not put it in my notes right, but we're going to run past this caravan because, yeah, we don't want to mess with these guys right now. And then we're just going to go directly south to a Grace. so that we can once again de-aggro all of the enemies that are going to be chasing us at this point. There are a few of them. Try to avoid the dudes on the horses. And then right here is our grace site. And I'll look up where that somber smithing stone is a little bit later and maybe go back for it. Because somber smithing stones are really, really nice. So we're at the grace. Now we head southeast. Through this little bridge area. Okay. And that'll take us to an area known as the Bridge of Sacrifice. As you can see, there is a stake of Marika here. That is because these dudes are here. And they fire a ballista bolt at you. At this point, that ballista bolt will not one-hit you, or one-shot you, but they're also very inaccurate with it. So them hitting you is statistically unlikely. But if they do, then you know, the stake of Marika is right there. So you can always come right back. So we're going to go across this bridge, and then there's a grace right past the bridge. Oh, and they can kill their own guys with that ballista, so that's kind of nice. We're going to grab that on our way. It's a stone sword key. We had the time. So, yeah. Can never have too many stone sword keys. We're going to come back for all the goodies that we missed on that bridge. But for now, just rest at the grace and keep going. Again, we're not doing content. All right. So down here is an NPC. We're not going to talk to her. We're just going to leave her alone because she has a quest line, a fairly short one, but it's a true Souls quest line in my opinion. So we'll grab all these shinies here in a second. But first, we're going to take out the dogs because they are the most annoying enemy in this game. People mistakenly look at like the giants and like some of the monstrosities and are like, oh, that's so scary. No, I would fight one of those over a pack of these dogs any day. Dang. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna take this guy out because he will also try to kind of sneak up and shank you. I love the guard counter. It's so nice. We're going to take that dude out. And we're also collecting up a few runes for later. We might lose them at some point. It's hard to tell. Okay, took out one. Now, yeah, the guard counter does work on the dogs with shorter weapons. But if you have a longer weapon that has a different moveset, you could end up swinging right over their heads. Now, you can kill this giant if you really want to. I'm going to choose not to at this time, just because I kind of want to keep things moving. And here we're picking up one of the best base weapons in the game, one of the best weapons you can pick up for early gameplay. It causes blood loss buildup, which is awesome. Got decent attack power. It's scaling D for dex and strength. And it only requires a strength of 12 and a dex of 8 to wield. So the bleed damage is a percentage of health from enemies, not like a static number. So that is also very cool. So like even bigger enemies, when you hit them with that bleed, they will suffer. Got her. These things are also kind of annoying, but the good thing is that you can knock them out of the air, which will stun them. So when they jump up like that one just did, you can knock them out of the air, and that will stun them. So you can get a nice jumping strike like I did before. And also, if you do the guard counter on them, I have found in my playing with my builds, it 100% of the time will guard break them or stance break them, and they will be put into a critical state. So very easy to navigate. All right, so we've got the shinies, and there's going to be a scarab up here. We're going to grab him as well. Always grab these ruin fragments. You can make rainbow stones with them. And I think I mentioned it in an earlier video, but the rainbow stones you can actually throw off of the edges of cliffs to see if it is a lethal jump. There we go. Jeez. All right, we got the mighty shot, which is very cool. And then we're going to go south for a grace and a merchant. Every time you encounter a merchant, make sure to talk to them. Just see if they have anything that you like. This guy, I believe, has a couple of stone sword keys, so we could grab some more of those, but we already have a couple. And this early in the game, we don't really need that many. So we'll see what else he has. He's got some smithing stones, which is good. Levels 1 and 2 for regular smithing stone. And he only has 1 stone sword key, so I'll go ahead and grab it. This would be the time, also, if you want to do ranged combat, to pick yourself up a handy-dandy crossbow or bow from this guy, so that you can do ranged battle. Actually, let's see if we have enough for just a... we'll be getting a basic crossbow, or a good crossbow here in a little bit. So you can pick it up now if you want to, but yeah, we'll get another one pretty soon. All right, so we're going to head south again towards Morn Castle. South. We're going to grab a map fragment. You want to be careful coming through here because there is an enemy. You can see it right way over there. I'm looking right at it. I don't know how well you can see it on that screen. But he is shooting very large arrows at us, and they come at you quick. You can hide behind the architecture, the broken architecture, for safety, or just run away. Just run away. There's no reason to engage with this guy yet, so we're just going to run right back to this grace. Probably could have fast traveled here, but that's okay. So we're going to rest. And then we're going to go west. We're going to go up to a shack and then head northeast. So west, up to a shack, and then northeast. And so I have this all written on my notes as like as just bullet points and directions, cardinal directions, because that makes it a lot easier. All right, we're going to, again, bypass the rats. Yellow Ember. I honestly don't remember what that does for right now, but we'll find out. Okay, up here is the church. And we're going to... This church is interesting because there are rats in here, and they will swarm you if you're not careful. So we're going to run in. We're going to get the Flame of Frenzy, which is a very, very dope spell. Very powerful. That's what that little dude back there is trying to do to me. You basically shoot lasers out of your eyes. It's pretty crazy. We're going to run around until we can... we're going to go northeast. Yeah, northeast to a grace from the church. So we got to go to the church and then go northeast. Okay, northeast. Here we go. There we go. We'll just walk around a little bit. A little shiny on the ground. When you see like the yellow embers or the root resins, just grab them. You never know when you're going to need to craft something. So I always like to pick them up. Don't aggro that fella. This grace is kind of tricky to find for me. Like you have to look down at a particular spot to see it. I believe, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Oh, nope. It's up here. I lied. All right. Cool. Now we're going to go. So that was northeast to Grace. A little bit of northwest. Down the cliffs, across the bridge to the west. So down the cliffs and across the bridge. Also, you can kill eagles for pinion feathers and flight feathers, which will help you craft arrows and bolts. So, very important crafting animal. And this should be a safe drop. Okay, we took a little bit of damage, but not too much. You can go ahead and kill this demi-human that is here. It is entirely up to you. There's no reason not to. There's no reason to. He's just here. Well, the reason to do it would be so he doesn't chase you later. And also, he's here. When he's doing that roar, you can just do a charged attack on him. And nice stuff. Okay, so we got the rainbow stones. We got some rainbow stones, so I'll show you what I was talking about before. So with a rainbow stone, let's go ahead and equip it. I have 2. Good. That's actually perfect. So we're going to equip our rainbow stones and just hit X or square to throw them out. They should make a shattering sound when they hit the ground. That lets you know that that is too far to jump. Yeah. That's nice and loud, too. So, conversely, if you go, let's say, I almost jumped off the edge there. That would have been really, really demonstrative of what I'm trying to show. Let's do it from here, right here. Listen. See that? And it stays put. So you can see it clearly. It makes a nice little tinkle sound. Twinkling sound, I guess, probably be a better word. And it doesn't make that, like, huge shattering sound. So we're going to cross the bridge. Getting my notes here. So we're going to go down the path west, northwest. And we're going to go to the Church of Pilgrimage, Grace. The Church of Pilgrimage is pretty cool. We're doing great on time, so these 2 episodes for today will probably be a little bit longer, just because I want to try to get through the rest of the prep content, or as much of it as I can. So the episodes might be a little bit longer. We'll see. Don't worry about talking to that NPC, that ghosty. He doesn't really say anything. Most of them don't. I haven't really found one that does, like, gives you any kind of useful dialogue or anything. So, unfortunately, I hope that, like, they become relevant at some point. But I mean, even if not, it's still kind of a cool world detail to throw in there. All right, now we're going to go southwest. And the reason I keep calling out the directions is not only for, like, your benefit, but mine. Oh, there's some blood grease over here. I think Cowboy might have missed it, or he grabbed it later. But you can grab it in that little graveyard. Yeah, we go pretty far southwest, if I remember correctly. Yeah, way down. To the Isolated Merchant's Shack, because we're going to grab ourselves a lantern. Lantern is super useful. But anyway, why I keep calling the directions out is for my own benefit as well, to keep track of my notes. If I say it out loud, even, just to myself, then I'll be more likely to remember it. And don't worry, we'll be coming back to the Mistwood Ruins a little bit later. We're actually going to go this way. We're going to be opening this Everjail up soon. Yeah. Southwest. We're gonna be doing all this stuff in a bit. And if you want to, you can actually, like, grab that Church's Grace site, and as you're running through here, you can feel free to explore. Again, the reason that I am not doing it is because Cowboy didn't in his walkthrough, so I'm not either. I'm trying to follow it as precisely as I can. All right. Talk to our merchant after we got our grace.
Well, it's been an age age since I've seen a customer. How can I help here at the end of the earth?
We're definitely purchasing, and we're purchasing the lantern. We have just enough runes. Very cool. He also sells level 2 smithing stones. So if you are hurting for those, you can grab them.
Have a safe journey.
I will have a safe journey. Thank you. We'll rest here. Didn't really need to rest because we're just going to fast travel. But that's okay. So now we're going to go back to the Church of Ella, which was up here. Yep. This is something I think a few people missed in their first playthrough, and then like saw YouTube videos about it and were like, oh my gosh, you can do that? If you come back here and talk to Kale after being in the Mistwood Ruins and hearing that howling, you can talk to him about it.
In the Mistwood, I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolves howl, make this signal right under the source. Oh, don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
So get the finger snap emote.
Goodbye.
Which is very cool. So then we're going to go to Fort Height West. Travel there. We're going to throw the finger snap gesture onto our gesture list. So instead of rallying cry, we're going to put the finger snap. Okay. We're headed towards the Mistwood Ruins, which is right here. And you can see it says Blade the Half-Wolf, or Blood. So it already shows us where he's at. We just got to go snap at him. Which is a little rude, I feel. But, hey, that's what gets him to come down to you. I am going off the road. I'm not good at following roads in this game, apparently. Once you hear that battle music, you know that you're, like, technically in combat, but you don't have to stick around and fight. You can run away. Alright, so we need to go slightly this way. Yeah. If I just looked to my right, I would have discovered that. Okay. You can hear the howling, so we're going to sneak. Don't fight the bear. At least, I mean, you can if you really want to, but do this part first. So we can grab this golden rune that we missed earlier. I think we grabbed everything else. You can hear the bear snoring. Oh, we didn't get the chest. Thought we did. Oops. A little smithing stone. Yeah. He's at the top of one of these. Where is he? There. You can kind of see him perched on the very tip top of that tower. So that's where he is, and he'll jump down once you do the finger snap right underneath him. You don't have to be like directly underneath him, honestly. You can be a little bit further away, but as soon as you hear him kind of do that huff, then you know he's heard you.
Maybe to him you don't seem so strange.
Thanks for that.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody
It's the same.
busy. The name's Blythe.
There we go. Blood?
For a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale.
Okay, one more time.
Darrowell is nothing in need
Okay, we've exhausted the dialogue. Cool. We're going to get the heck out of here. It is time to fight our first real enemy. And we're going to fight that guy he was just talking about, Darrowell. Blood is going to do most of the fighting for us, honestly. But we're going to help. So we'll set our marker here and head that way. So if you don't talk to Blood and bring him down from where he was, you will not be able to summon him for this fight. In fact, you don't have any summons for this fight. So it makes it a lot harder. Trust me, I spent a lot of time on it when I first found it, because I really wanted the weapon that you get for defeating this particular fella. All right, we've got our flasks. Let's do it. Here we go. Now, the key to this fight is to stay back. Keep your shield up, keep your guard up, be ready to roll, because Dara will come after you, even if Blood is engaging him. So you just have to be careful. Get in a couple of hits and then run. He will do a ton of damage to this guy. And sneak in, get your hit, and then run away. See, he is quick, but yeah, Blood will... Don't get greedy, don't get stupid. That's my motto in every fight in this game. Don't get greedy, don't get stupid. And Vlad will get that final hit, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Hell yeah. We did it. And we'll be auto returned to our world. Okay. And then Blood is standing right here, and we can talk to him.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
Somber Smithing Stone, level 2. Very cool.
Oh, yes. I should say, if you venture north to Rhea Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon. That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
Okay. So, very polite way of saying get out of my face. All right, we're going to go north to northwest to a bridge. So north to northwest to the bridge, which the bridge is actually right here. So we're just going to go to this bridge. Just gonna run past these dudes. Not worried about them. So we're going past the caravan again. Just keep going. Okay. Woo, boy. So. Just run away. Run away. Okay, give me just a second. Yep. I think I might have gone the wrong direction, actually. So, we'll retrace our steps. Oh, we gotta get out of combat. which we weren't really in combat. That's okay. So we'll go back to Agheel Lake South, north to northwest to bridge. That feels like it should be where we're supposed to go. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that I went the wrong way and then realized that I hadn't. So, that'll happen sometimes. Alright, so we're actually going to get onto the northwest side of the bridge. And then we'll drop down to get our little scarab buddy.
Oi! You there?
Nope.
Could you help us out, Cully?
Oh, wait, actually, they did. This was after. This is part of the patch, so I guess we can actually start this guy's
Yeah,
quest
you
real
there?
quick. Just
Stop
roll into the bush.
pretending you can't- What'd you go and do that for?
Thought I was close enough to talk to him.
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really.
Pretty sad.
Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me. Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
I have a feeling this dude's gonna
Right.
die.
But I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them. So I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
Okay. God-awful cave on the shore. That's a clue. But not what we're going after. Okay. There should be a scarab down here. I think I see it. Nope, that's not the scarab. Where are you, little scarab buddy? The scarabs also make a little chime sound when you're near them, which is very handy. I'm not seeing it. Might be, again, part of the patch. I might have jumped off on the wrong side of the bridge. So let's keep going and we'll see. Ignore these guys. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Nope, we do not want to be here. Yeah, we definitely do not want to be here yet. Nope. Dang it, that is what I didn't want to have happen. So, I think we might have to let the bloody finger kill us. Darn. Actually, you know what? It'll just be faster for me to just quit the game. So, that's unfortunately what I'm going to do, because I went the wrong way. So, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I can't. That's fun. I can't just quit. Because I've been invaded. All right, well, I guess we're doing this sooner than I wanted to. All right, bro. There's an NPC who comes in to help you with this fight. There it is.
The bloody finger. The enemy's mine. You. And your sis blood.
Alright, and Samurai Bro can definitely handle this. You can get in some hits here and there, but mostly, just like with the other ones, stay out of the way. Get a backstab every now and then if you can. Whoa! That was close. Seriously. I hate these things. He likes to jump around all nimbly-bembly. But we got him. Oh, goodness. That thing just had to get in one hit, didn't he? Alright. So the Bloody Finger Hunter has returned to his world. I don't think we messed anything up by doing that a little bit earlier than I wanted to. But if we did, then, we'll just have to figure it out as we go. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this for now, just so I can make sure and verify where I'm supposed to be. So this will be about a 40-minute long episode or so, maybe 35. And the next one will probably be even a little bit longer. So I hope you all are enjoying it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you for episode 4.